Okay, I'm here. I'm here with this is a Honda block, and this is the other block that I posted up the other day. Now, this is an aftermarket block my buddy brung back from overseas or whatever he imported it. I was basically showing you the difference. You see already how this is made onto the actual block, you know. But everybody thinks it's the same. It's just a clone block, right? Originally, I was thinking that also, right? Then I seen how much bigger the bore is. Not that it's a bigger 225cc block versus the Honda, right? It's that it has a lot more material. You see the material from the oil return hole and the bore. This is only a 2.6 80 bore, right? And this is the 2.830 bore. And it still has the same amount of space right here between. I measured this. This is 285, and it's 285 on this block as well, right? So 285 thousandths all the way around over the factory bore. So if it's already, what is it, a 2.83 bore plus a wall thickness of 285 all the way around, right? Now, this is 2.6 80 with 285 all the way around, all right? That's the difference there, right? So when I looked at it, I said, man, you know what? The sticker over here on the side, the sticker here over the top, but I noticed the space from the edge of this bore to the bow hole is further than this one. This one being a bigger bore, it should be closer, right? So I said, well, let me grab a head. This is one of the new gauge heads, right? When you align the holes up perfectly, the two top holes don't even line up. They're way too far down. See? They're about a 1/4 inch higher and 1/8 of an inch more outward towards the block. So they're 1/4 inch higher and 1/8 of an inch away from the bore, up higher and away, right? So that's why this is the only head that can go on there that lines up perfectly. Unless you have a billy head, then you can just make your own head bolts. But this head here matches, right? So what that had me thinking is, okay, if the bow holes are moved away further, that's perfect for a big bore block, right? Because with this one, when you go 3-inch, the sleeve is normally about a 3/185 or something like that. It's right up against the bow holes, the top two bow holes, right? So you can't really go bigger than a 3.185 OD sleeve, right? That's pretty much it. With this one, that's nothing. You know, you could probably go to a 3.185 piston, you know, so that's the difference there. So I'm like, okay, if this one can go another 320 thousandths more bore than what this already comes, this one should be able to go another 320 thousandths more bore than what this one already comes, right? So if this one comes 2.8, what is it, 2.83 or whatever, it should be a 3 point, pretty much like I said, a 3.140 to start piston, 3.140 to start. And that same sleeve will go up to a 3.220, you know. That's what's in my bigger blocks. I don't know if I have any of my bigger blocks here. Let's see. Okay. It's kind of dark. But anyway, this is a Honda block, right? It took a lot of work to do this. I had to put the deck plate in. It's a real thick deck plate, right? And it has to be press fit all the way. There's not much thickness inside here and all that. So that's what require all this crazy welding that I have to do to make it work. And then put time serves in the actual deck plate and use the deck plate as the threads, versus that other block, I don't have to do that. But this is the sleeve here. This is a 3.140 bore, and this is the sleeve. So I would take this same sleeve, put it in that block over there, and you instantly have 3 more horsepower, right? Versus the first bore on the 3-inch on the Honda will be at 2.992. Going to the 3.140 is worth 3 horsepower. Pretty much every 50 thousandths over bore with an open overhead valve engine is worth 1 horsepower. That's all, just 1 horsepower. Torque and horsepower, not just horsepower only, but torque and horsepower. So you gaining either way, and it will look the same. I see it's thicker and higher up right here. It's thicker and higher up right here versus the Honda block. It's made from the same material even as the Honda block. The difference though is this uses a Predator cam. It's thicker around here, but the inside that goes in here is for a Predator, So what I plan on doing is putting a needle bearing in here. That's the best way to do it, it seems like to me, But I still plan on gusting it up, top and bottom and front. Same like as I always do, but I don't have to put that whole big deck plate and all the other stuff I have to do with the other block.